Well, it's 88 years since a U.S. president actually set foot in Cuba, and that man was President Calvin Coolidge. CCTV's Sean Callebs looks back at his reasons for visiting Havana.
The man called Silent Cal, Calvin Coolidge, was the last and only sitting American president to visit Cuba. It was 1928, after years and years of U.S. military involvement in a host of Latin American nations.
Estados Unidos fue ganando terreno.
The United States had military interventions throughout the region. There were expeditions against Mexico, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and Nicaragua.
U.S. scholars say Coolidge came to Havana with a specific mission.
Coolidge went in order to try to put a different face on the United States at a time when there were a lot of charges of U.S. imperialism.
Welcomed by Cuban President Gerardo Machado, Coolidge's greeting was enthusiastic, if not well choreographed by Machado, who kept any protesters far away. Coolidge sailed from South Florida to Havana on the USS Texas, while thousands lined the Malecón in Havana to see the U.S. warship and hope to catch a glimpse of the American president. Amazingly, you can see how little the landscape near Morro Castle in Old Havana has changed over the years.
Coolidge arrived in Havana on a huge battleship with a flotilla of destroyers, which was not a great act of public diplomacy if you're trying to tamp down the image of the imperial United States.
While Coolidge was trying to navigate a new diplomatic course for the U.S. and Latin countries, it was a trying time back home just 90 miles to the north, where alcohol sales remained banned and prohibition was the law of the land. Cuba is known for its rum and inviting cocktails, and the International Press Corps traveling with the president was consumed with finding out if Silent Cal would partake. History says Coolidge avoided even taking a sip.
President Coolidge, during the dinner in his honor, refrained from having alcoholic drinks. He even refused to make a toast with champagne. He preferred to toast with water.
Coolidge's speech at the Gran Teatro, the same building where President Obama will speak, lasted just 10 minutes.
Only a scholar would remember that happened, not the people.
It was well received because Coolidge said the United States and Latin countries should be equals. But when it came time to signing a pledge saying no state has the right to intervene in the affairs of another, the U.S. refused. The conference ended, and until now, it was little more than a footnote in history, another chapter in the long and complicated U.S.-Cuban relationship. Sean Callebs, CCTV, Havana, Cuba.